protectors more connect to the practitioners, because the police is more close to the public, right? And if you break your doors, your home or windows, you're going to call the king or you're going to call the police? We're going to call the police, right? And the same, so when we have obstacles and problems, facing to suffering, challenging difficulties, and calling to the Dharma protector is more connections. So that's why, Dharma protector practice is very popular in the monastery. They do every single day Dharma protector practice. And main Yadam deity is, of course, like the sudden days, special days, they have main Yadam deity. But Dharma protector practices every single day they have to do. And then Dharma protector also has different levels. So I mentioned last week's in the Mahakal teaching. So the one is called Wisdom Dharma Protector. That is the emanation by Yadam deity. And Wisdom Dharma Protector, you can become guru, you can practice the same as Yadam, you can same as practice Dharma Protector, or everything is suitable. So, like some kings, like they go to army and they put a uniform, they become king's army, right? And in the king can become different ministers. They all can be king. So depending on according to the job, and they can go any, the according to the job, so they can be able to any, how to say the name or, duty, right? Take care of the duty, jobs. Same, the wisdom Yadam deity is able to the Dharma protector. And then there can be guru, Yadam deity, Dakini, everything. So according to Dharma practitioners, you can use that Dharma protector is Yadam, Guru, Dakini, Dharma protector. Achi is the same like that. And emanation by Samanda body, Vajja Yogini, Tara, so all this female energy able to the Dharma protectors Achi. And that is called wisdom aspects, energy. Female energy is wisdom energy aspect, is able to the form is Dharma protectors Achi, and the Tara, Vajja Yogini, Samanda body, so all the wisdom aspects. And then method aspect, deity is Chakra Sambara, Samanda body, Chakra Sambara, Chinrezek, and Mahakala. So that energy, is method energy, can be able to Dharma protector, can be Yadam deity, can be guru or Bodhisattva, different layers. So that is the Mahakala, Dharma protector. So that's why Achi and the Mahakala is the more important Dharma protectors. So one Mahakala carried the main energy, and the method is deity to all the way to Dharma protector. And the female energy is wisdom aspect carried by the Dharma protectors Achis. It is two. It's become called wisdom Dharma protector Yadam deity. So this wisdom Dharma protector can guide in this life, they can have in the Pardo, they can have in the future lives. Do you understand? So that's why it's you practice Achi is become true protection. Also we can take refuge to Achi, because Achi is the deity and the wisdom, and we can, have can guide, protect, and future lives, Pardo. And the other Dharma protector, there are many mentions, names, like, so they are not wisdom deity. It's called the ordinary Dharma protectors. There are many ordinary Dharma protectors. Sometimes ordinary Dharma protectors are more fast than wisdom Dharma protectors. Wisdom Dharma protectors, no harming for others. Make sure, right, everything goes, through the Dharma. And ordinary Dharma protector, you press to them, ask them to calling. They just have you, but it doesn't matter other one, what happens. They don't really care. Okay. So that's why there's two different Dharma protectors. We call worldly Dharma protector and wisdom Dharma protector. And the worldly Dharma protector, they are still in the samsara. So that's why we cannot take refuge to them, worldly Dharma protectors. You can, giving Dharma offering, tea offering, you can make them happy and ask them to do the job. They're going to do the job. So same, the king, like I told you, the manifestation is the chief of police. Some police is not king's manifestation. So maybe regular police, same. And so then ordinary Dharma protector, uh, they have many different kind. It's also the local deity means like each country, each lane has a different local spirits. And long as you are good Dharma practitioner and you can help them, they you can put there are also on the path in the Dharma. So then there can be Dharma protector. If we don't practice the Dharma and we don't have ability to practice ourselves Dharma, we cannot put them also in the path, practice the Dharma. So there can be harm others, there can be help others, dependent. Okay. So in that kind of Dharma protector need help. So Dharma practitioner can help them. They also can help Dharma practitioners. So support helping each other. Do you understand? And whole Dharma practitioners helping them, they give a Dharma offering, and pray. They also have some masters wrote the prayer for practice for them. And does that practicing for them, they also get more power. And I think looks like they're also free from their fears too. They're helping them. And then they can be successful due to that energy. Also, Dharma practitioner can get benefit. So then that local spirits or the ordinary protectors, many diversity, many different kind of form bodies. So they mention about in the Dharma protector prayers, many diversity beings. So if we do the practicing, we really actually helping them too. They need food, we offering to them so they get food, and they need a drink, we offering drinks, like all this whatever we do something practicing offerings, they're receiving that. They're helping them free from their suffering. And due to that, then they also bring good conditions for the Dharma practitioners. So it's part of generosity too. And then Dharma practitioners, not only thinking about I need something good things, that's what I'm practicing. That's also like not 100% right. Okay, I'm going to do Dharma protector these prayers. I want to help them. I want to support them, and benefit to them. So that's the intention we have to carry. And then the wisdom, so Achi is totally different. Achi's wisdom is like, actually enlightening being is become able to the Dharma protector form. So we practice Achi is only bring the connection with the Dharma. Most important is, Then of course like practitioner has a different expectations. So people who are going to do business, they go to temple, they're not going to ask meditation teaching, right? And they're not going to ask you, I want generate a love compassion. They say, I'm going to do business. Please help me do some practice, So then what we have to do is Dharma protector. And we have to do Achi prayers. And so some family has problems. They come to temple, ask help. They go to the Dharma protector's house and ask them to, donation there and ask prayers. And student who are going to take the test, exam, they go to Dharma protector house. And in India, we have a Achi's temple in Diradong. When ready to take the test, all the students come there to go to the Dharma protector Achi's temple house, okay? And when they're ready to take tests. Then the local Tibetan live there, they go to business winter time. When they go to before business, crowded temples because they before go to business or come to Dharma protector house. So then there's someone break the house, they go to Achi temple. Okay. So that kind of, like people, the expectation requires not only Dharma, right? And also just something good in the life, bring good things and free from the obstacles. So there, do recourse to the puja achi. Most in the, the Tibetan community, regular people don't do the practicing, the Dharma protectors. They only ask to monastery. So they just bring the offerings in the monastery, especially the offering is going to Dharma protector Achi temple. Okay. So the people drawing that they always get so good, experience. So when they do ask recourse puja and what they desire, they felt. That's why they become more popular Dharma protector, okay? And so that's a reason many Dharma practitioners practicing protectors, especially this just regular, not really good practitioner. I mean, the practitioner, but ordinary Buddhist people just lots pray Dharma protectors. And then the practitioner, so who really wanted to go deeper meditation. Like today we shared the six of Nede, right? And that kind of practice. And then they practice Dharma protectors, different agenda and the different, expectation. I'm going to meditate, practicing Achi, like, please bless me, body, speech, mind, all this go to spiritual path, not aspiration, worldly desires. And then wisdom Dharma protector, so only bring good things to us in the worldly level and the spiritual both, but never harm others. And the worldly Dharma protector, if you have desire something, you get your own benefit, but could be harm for others. So that's why the spiritual practitioners, the drawing the worldly, Dharma protector, and they're not asking something benefit own and harm for someone. So they're worldly Dharma protector, they don't think carefully. Okay, they just go to do the job. They don't have enough wisdom and compassion. Do you understand what I'm sharing? So do you believe like that or no? Or you just yeah, could be. That's it's happening or actually always truth. Who practicing, they have their experience. And the worldly Dharma protector cannot have anything in the pardon. They cannot have when we are suffering. The reason is because they're also suffering, you know. And we practicing them, and then we helping them free from suffering. So that's why this Dharma protectors means like many diversity there, not only one. So different kind of Dharma protectors. So then Achi here, what we last night sharing here is the essence of all the precious teaching of the perfectly accomplished Buddha is the view of Mahamudra. The Buddha teaching the essence or the teaching. The view is Mahamudra. Then meditation practice is the 6 yoga naropa. And the conduct is the single essence of the 3 vows. So that's the all the Buddha's teaching. So Achi is the protector for this Dharma. Achi Dharma protector means protecting the Dharma. So this the Dharmakaya Samanda body is the foremost protectors of the heart, essential teachings of the automatic truth and the precious teaching of the Lord Digompa. They effort to achieve the form body, so it's protecting the lineage and the teachings, the Digonkaju lineage, specifically. The Sambhonakaya are the female Buddha of the 5 Buddha family. The Nirmanakaya is Vajra Yogini. And then Achi Teachings appear in human form in the Chura clan without separating from the 3 Kayas in order to protect the Buddha's teaching of the practice, lineage, and the term sentient beings. So I mentioned about this wisdom Dharma protector is deity's emanation. So that's why here says, see, Achi Teachings appeared the human form in the Chura clan is lineage, family lineage. He appeared to form body and without separating from the 3 Kayas. So means like it's Buddha and not separate from that Yidam deity. It's Yidam deity apart to the form, no separation. So example, the sun is reflecting into the river, right? Moon is reflecting into the lakes. So actually there are no, sun is not moved to in the lakes. So sun is reflecting into the lakes, similar. So Achi is effort to form body, but still is Buddha. Dharmakaya is that's why it's without saving, I think, from the 3 Kayas, in order to protect the Buddha's teaching of the practice, lineage, and the term sentient beings. So helping the sentient beings, taking on to the right path. Having fulfilled the activity of her noble lineage, she composed her own sadhana. So last night I shared, she composed her own sadhana. When she passed nirvana, she went to Karju. Sheng is like, the darkness home. And then that time, she created sadhana. She composed her own sadhana. So for the followers, without abandoning her mortal body, she departed for the Dakini Pure Line of Ordiyana. The incomparable protectors become the chief guardian of Sanchok Line. The Tibetan Mangada is the Sanchok Line is the main temple. Her compassionate blessings are powerful, and her enlightening actions are saved. Swift is like very fast, right? Swift. Okay, her blessings are very powerful, and her enlightening actions are very fast. Then also here another mention about the Achi. It's beautiful in the empowerment last night. From the state of emptiness, so arise a seat of lotus, and like we visualize the Achi, and we have to first meditate ourselves emptiness. Emptiness is you don't need to think I am not there, right? So when you look to yourself and the mind, look into ourselves, you really cannot see and self inherently permanent exist there. So you can feel or is delusion form. And then that is called emptiness. And you have the experience, you look to others also is called delusion form. You no longer arise fixation to any other object. We have to that, create that perception or, we experience, we have to create that ourselves. If we don't do that first, then visualize is not stable, is, still you have fixation, thoughts, and then we cannot say this is empty, right? So empty means like if the coffee is here, but when I look to my mind and, like be in the present, even his coffee is here, my mind is no fixation attached to this. So no picking up any labels. And I can see, here many things. In the Zom Sangha, the airport to form body, you are there, and many objects. Mind not picking up any this object. I can see clearly everything, but mind is be in the state in the awareness. So not chasing any object. Do you understand? Okay, and then that is called emptiness. If long as you fixation something object, or this is speaker, and this is a coffee, this is the beer, then this is a lona, Bali. So then that's called the, you picking up the labels, and then you picking up the object ready. So mind is chasing each object, and in that concept level, we cannot visualize, we cannot meditate, and that's why we have to let go all these concepts, and your mind be in the present, we call moment, and with awareness, and not follow chasing any object. So you see yourself is like you don't see and the service there. You see yourself is just kind of delusion form, and everything feel that. And in that state, then you can visualize the lotus flower, and then sun. And sometimes very hard to visualize this, lotus and the sun, but you can instantly just approach to Achi's form. That's also possible too. And the stage is not always, I think, required. Stage like you visualizing one by one is uh, very hard sometimes. So you can just visualize instantly. We have this Achi's, image. This image you can visualize instantly. Then that's easy. Then you can visualize this lotus, and then top the sun disk, and the top the sea cup. And actually, when you visualize, then you have to visualize followed by the bottom. So I'm not sure always that is practicing, but generally, when we starting visualize, so we have to visualize the bottom first, lotus, and then sun, and then cup, and then syllables change to Achi's form body. And the dissolving time is like all this dissolved body, like standing top to all the way to bottom, and then syllable. So, uh, uh, the when we visualize the stage, and this solution is sometimes go slightly different ways. But that not always do that. And this Achi, like, what I mentioned about emptiness, we have to create that and then visualize this one by one. Right? That's a stage meditation, like goes, called generation stage. But the easy way is just instinctively Achi's form. You don't think about the lotus, sun, and the moon one by one, and instinctively you Achi's form whole thing appear to in the front. So that's a easy sometimes, depending, I think, individual. I don't know. For me, it's instinctively it's easy. Then one by one. Okay. So this visualization is a lotus, sun, and moon. Just mentally, create that in the mind because this called how to say the creation stage. We create it mentally. So lotus is purification, mother's womb, and sun is purification for the essence of body. It's the syllable is purification for our conscious, ordinary conscious. So it's the visualizing Yadam date is a purification, birth karmic imprint. Then you visualizing, so become syllable is visualized, transform to our service, Achi. So now we visualize our own bodies, Achi's form body. So that's the here mentioned. Okay, so emptiness arises, seat of lotus and four maras. Above that instinctively visualize yourself as Achi Chicha Dharma. So Achi is peaceful with the semi-wrathful expression. So peaceful and also little bit wrathful together, mixed. So that's her face. So it's called the passionate compassion, right? Energy with compassion. So similar is Vajra Yogini. And then Achi has two differences. Like one is called wrathful Achi, one is a peaceful Achi. But peaceful Achi also, the face is like not too peaceful, like same as a Tara. And a little bit semi-wrathful, I think. So that's the he mentioned. Smiling and charming. You are radiant and blissful. And you have three eyes. So Achi has three eyes. So seeing three times, like past, present, future. And also three eyes represented with another level is called three kayas. Dharmakaya, Sambhogakaya, Nirmanakaya. And your crown is adorned with a conch, chopped jewel, and bound up seeking a rice ornament. So she, hairstyle and the cloth. You wear diving silken scarves and a white silken gown, I think, and are adorned with the silken ribbons. So it's had different clothes in the image it has. So this is the mention about the top hats and all this, different the cloth wearing is. We also coming in the sadhana. In your right hand, you hold a mirror that eliminates all appearance and existence. So the holding the mirror. So that's knowing wisdom, symbolize wisdom. So wisdom, knowledge of emptiness, I think, or appearance and existence. Eliminates or appearance and existence. And in your left hands, you hold a skull cup containing a wish fulfilling giver. So Achi hold another wish fulfilling giver, and feel the desires. Like we supplication to the Achi, and we get our feel the desires. In front of your navel, you upstand you stand upright. So I see that is the in front of your navel. Your stand upright is I think is the wish fulfilling giver. And Vajra Varaha arises above your crown. So Vajra Yogini is on crown. And this energy has Vajra Yogini is Achi's crown. Above is a Dharma Lord Jigten Songon. So then probably the Vajra Yogini is there has a Jigten Songon. Redding and splinters at the three places of the main deity are the symbols. Om at the forehead, are at the throat, and Hong and Wai Shi both at the heart. So Om, Ah, Hong, we have visualized that syllables, and here also another extra Shi syllable with Hong together. From the Shi, like that is to Odhyana, the highest Dharma Dharta, Pure Land, the abide of great bliss, invite the wisdom beings to come here and dissolve into you. So that's the inviting wisdom, Dharma protector, and dissolve into ourselves. So now we visualize ourselves called Achi is called Samayabing, and on A Hong Shi, like that is go to inviting wisdom, Achi, dissolve to ourselves. So it's called wisdom, and the Samaya is become inseparable. So that helps, our meditation is to become more stable, and you get confident yourself is I am Achi. So I am Achi is called divine pride. It's called positive divine pride. With that helps release all the negative ego. So when we visualize ourselves as Achi, we need confidence and pride, divine pride. Because the meditation connection is through mind, mind, and our mind nature is actually Buddha. So Achi is Buddha, and then the Buddha dissolved to Buddha. So water falling into the water, and so we need confident. We are Achi inseparable when we meditate. So that's this last night in the empowerment introduction about Achi and the visualization. And then another song we have. Okay, so this also beautiful. And empowerment just last section, what it says, visualize the Dharma as the deity. And upon it, the Lama, Yadam, and the Dakini. So Dharma's upper part is Lama, Yadam, Dakini. Same is like our body, Lama is crown, forehead. And then another, the Vajra Yogini is in throat level. Achi is in the heart, and the Dharma protectors in the navel, other like Dharma protectors. So that is always called upper body, upper part. Dharma is visualize this all the deities. They are surrounded by the Dharma protectors together with the retinue and all the glories and the holy root and the lineage gurus. The Vajra must request in generally do not stray from your promise and samaya, and protect the Dharma teachings, praise and glorify the three jewels. In particular, stay with this Vajra disciples. So empowerment means like Vajra, the teacher request Achi like wisdom beings. So please, help Dharma practitioners. Don't stay in the nirvana, relax, right? Come do job, your promise, and help the students. So glorify three jewels and particularly stay with these Vajra disciples, body, speech, and mind. like a shadow with our body. So we shadow with the body means like we goes, walks, and like we shadows follow always us, right? So as a Dharma protector, always guide with this Dharma practitioners. Don't separate. And that's we have in the daily prayer. Here mentioned very clearly. So in the small offering section, what here says is separate and feeling doctrine. So glory Dharma severus protect the arms of followers. Glory Dharma severus never separate stay with us. See, never separate, never separate stay with us. Dharma protector always with us. Yes, so same aspiration here. This created by the, with the drum, how to say the English cut, infinite or something, they call different ways.
Metered.
Ah,
Metered.
metered. So that's why, yeah, rhythm is use this one very hard to explain. Okay, so that's the in here the Achi prayer and also similar here exactly. Stay with this Vajra disable body, speech, mind like a shadow with the body. Protect them from illness, evil spirits, obstacles, and the dread of formaras. Bless them in the most manifesting way. So the three roots, oath bond ones, and the Dharma protectors, and the guarding altar wrath for words of auspiciousness, together flower patterns. So that's all the supplication like aspiration, Dharma protector as help for Dharma practitioners. So that's like visualizing Achi. So when we're doing this practice, we have to do correctly. We have to know how to do the right way, and then go to this deity prayer and also the daily prayer, page 13. So they have Achi's, see, the image and lotus flower and the sun, and then the cup is representative of Maras. So press down, like our afflictive emotions, and negative contractions is subduing. So that's a representative. And then we already talked about this wish fulfilling giver and silver mirror. So, and go to page 40. We already mentioned this part is how to meditate, visualize. So in this one is a letter shorter than the empowerment what sadhana we share. Here is so why stress syllable means like first we meditate emptiness, and so we have to purify our body, speech, mind, like all these distractions, thoughts. And then, we can have ability to visualize the Yidam deity. If we get distractions, not possible to visualize the Yidam deity. If this cup is a further by like ice is something I cannot put in the something here because it's already furred something, another object. So, like our body, speech, mind is a lot going distraction, fixation, grasping, not possible to visualize ourselves deity. So first we have to clean, ourselves. That's why we this emptiness has always come first. And that means like we have to let go of the conceptual thoughts. And then we have ability to visualize. So mirror is dirty. No, you cannot use. So first you have to clean the mirror. Then you can approach to in the, forms in the mirror. So we have to clean our mind first. Think about all this emptiness, means all these fixations, let go. And then you can visualize the Yidam deity. So here is no lotus flower and the sun. Just first directly go to the first syllable. So that's why always you get different ways, meditate. Emptiness, this is always required because otherwise you cannot meditate. Yeah. And we have to let go all the conceptual first. Then you visualize the deity. You can visualize the deity, this Achi, instantly, form body, or you want by follow by step stages. Stages, then lotus flower first. The lotus flower is not really stages going. If you go really stages, then visualize first this whole environment, Achi is appealing. And then the house is a palace. Then inside the palace, center of the palace, then lotus flower. Then top there, sun disk, because Achi is rat for semi-rat for, that's why we visualize the sun. Sun is more rat for deity, like, moon is more peaceful deity. They sometimes have a boat. So then also, this is ultra level visualizing, but actually in our body has all this essence. So lotus is representative, I think is the channel, and sun and the moon is representative our, the representative like body's essence. So the white, father, and red is mother. So that's all essence is representative. This is sun and the moon. It's always within our body. So visualize ultra level is block the taking birth, the mother's womb. Is we wanted to free from samsara, we have to block taking the birth. So lotus and the sun moon helps block the mother's womb, ultra level, but inner level is transforming our body, the impure father essence, mother's essence, channels, impure is transformed to the pure. So that's we creating. That's why this visualizing is coming. It's called the purification. It's ultra level birth coming imprint. Inner level in this impure body is transforming to pure body. So then visualize Achi becomes first syllable is transform Achi. So Achi, she is dressed flowing brocade. See this better? Yeah, can easy to read brocade gown and adorned with various sorts of precious gems. Her right hand holds a silver mirror with which she looks into three times of the past, present, the future. And while with the left, she brandishes wish fulfilling giver that bestow up in supplication everything needed and desire. So if we supplication to Achi, like wish fulfilling, so she holds the wish fulfilling giver that bestow up in supplication everything needed and desire. And this sometimes people has misunderstand to desire means like negative desire, So this is not negative desire, like so we say aspiration, positive desire. We need a desire, otherwise we cannot achieve anything. So I wanted to become good meditator. That's also my desire, right? I wanted to have good conduct. That's also desire. And I wanted to help some others, do something, that's all. It's aspiration. It's a desire. We needed that. So supplication to Achi, as Achi can help further our desires, benefit. And then I mentioned last night many times, Achi practice. It's many practitioners has very strong connections because they get this, which their wishing is desire is like come very fast. It's rapiding. So then there's a Dharma practitioner. There, they can maintain their practice. They can have others, and they can go. Their path is very strong, and they can run over the many obstacles because due to this, their desire requesting Achi help is. So the reason is we need support. Without the support, sometimes we cannot do ourselves, release our own obstacles. So we need to cloth. Our own body won't cannot standing like ourselves is not going to frozen, right? So we need to rely on cloth. We need to rely on the house. We need to rely on the sun and the fires. So without the support, you cannot say, I have my nature, one body. I don't need these things. So our own, ability, we don't have the power or like independent. We rely on something. And when we rely on something, also we have to do ourselves too. If we don't do anything, everything as Dharma protector, help me to enlighten, take me enlightenment, never going to happen. Okay. So that's a Buddha Shakyamuni mentioned very clearly. And he has debating with one of the, he's disabled actually. It's that time he's not disabled. When Buddha Shakyamuni passed nirvana, someone, successor, right? Successor. And that monk's name is Wusong Khenpo, Nyingti Wusong Khenpo, Tibetan we call. I don't know the Sanskrit exactly how to call. We have Tibetan name each this Buddha's disciples, but then they also has a Sanskrit names. So the Nyingti Wusong Khenpo, he is a very famous teacher when Buddha is enlightened that time. So he's not following Buddha, so he has his own disciple, he has own retreat center. And I mentioned the last time a little bit. So Buddha, he shared the Four Noble Truths in Varanasi, and then he went to his retreat center after that. So Nyingti Wusong Khenpo, Nyingti means like that time is not Buddha's disciple. So Wusong's, his retreat center, has a very dangerous snake. And that's also showed in, Buddha's story about movie India created. And they shows that too, the story. They also in the mention about in the book, biography, Buddha's biography mention about this all the stories. And when Buddha into the retreat center, he wanted to stay the cabin. Buddha come into the nighttime, like kind of dark, going to darker time. So the Nyingti Wusong, he's told him, don't stay at that cabin. There's big poison snake. It's very dangerous. You're not going to survive if you stay at that cabin. So Buddha told him, I have one request. I want to only stay at that cabin. So then Wusong's other disciple requests Buddha, please don't stay. You're going to die. Not possible to you can survive. That's very dangerous poison. Big, strong, extremely dangerous snake is inside there. So no one stay in that cabin and no one go too close to the cabin. So Buddha said, I have to stay at the cabin. Then the retreat master Wusong said, let him to go. This guy, no one can stop. So let him to go stay. Then Buddha went in to stay at the cabin. He, when snake comes, and the Buddha didn't have fears. So fearless. Then if I think you don't have fears, the animal also not going to really attack you. So, we have fears. That's why we not trust that way, right? And the Buddha didn't have fears. So he told that snake, don't stay in this cabin. Everybody he hit you. He treated to you. Just go peaceful place. Find a good place. He gave blessing, snake, blessing that, and he left cabin. And the next morning, they think Buddha's dead, but he didn't dead, of course. He subdued the snake. And then he went to the bank of the river. And then the Wusong, the retreat master, he come there and he asked Buddha questions. So the two discussion. And Wusong, he asked Buddha, if we do only prayers, you think we can reach enlightened? Buddha said, no, not possible. So only you ask Dharma protectors, take me, enlightenment, that never happen. So then he said, then why we do the ritual things, so many these ritual things and the practicing and aspiration prayers? Buddha told him, we need both together. You need aspiration, you need a good expectation, good these intentions. Also, you have to do effort. And if you don't want to go other side of they are in the river, right? Buddha, he's the both other side. He said, if you want to get the other side, if you stay here, whole day you pray, you can get up other side. Buddha said, no possible. You couldn't get up other side. So then you don't want to go and just ask somebody take me there. So that's also never happened. And some, so there are many discussions that if you pray only, you don't get there, other side. But then Buddha mentioned like, if even you don't want to go, someone also cannot take you there. So that means like someone cannot take you to enlightening place. If you don't put effort, you don't want to go. So Buddha mentioned like you don't want to walk there, and you don't want to get in the boat, you don't want to swim, you don't want to take out your shoes to crossing the river, you never ever get in other side. So the laws discussion about like that. So that means like same, Dharma protector, only you ask them to help me, take me somewhere else, never happen. So the point is like we have to do, and then also recourse Dharma protectors. Do you understand? So we doing ourselves, but then we can lose our courages, we can lose our energy. So then Dharma protector can give us courage and energy to do that. So without the Dharma protector, we can die on the path. We cannot become successful. That's why Dharma protector also helps success for our practice. Okay, so that's in here is a desire, okay? Then we visualize the mantra, the Achi. So here says in Ha Upping, the disk of moon is the white syllable surrounded by syllable of the mantra. So we visualize the moon disk in the heart center, and the first syllable in the center, and then this Om Mama Sakta Soa is rotating clockwise, and chant the mantra. So Om Mama Sakta Soa, this Achi mantra, Bali, she going to explain. She knows Sanskrit. Yes, you ready?
Hi everyone. I'm just going to grab your
Can you bring the chair here? No. It's this here have to here.
Okay.
Put here. Yes.
So hi everyone. In Sanskrit, they have the mantras, as you all know. They usually start with Om. just to center your mind, Om Ahum. So Om, and they usually end with Swaha. It's like, so it's benefit for everyone. So Achi is much more, as Khenpo was explaining, she's much more accessible because she's like grandma. And so this particular mantra, as you all notice, is much simpler. And in the Indian tradition, they have the regular mantras, with the priests and all use. And then they have for common people, and they call them Sabar mantras, Sabar, if you were to Google. This is not an actual Sabar mantra, but it's that Sabar style because it's so simple. It's in your face and stroking your hair, and she's saying, "Precious child, what do you want?" And you tell her in very simple language, "Give me this." And so you start out with Om Mama Swaha. So Mum is like me, like Om Swabhav Shuddha Sarvadharma Swabhav Shuddha Aham, right? So Mum is me. But me is not, and I also want to say one more thing before I start explaining it. When you ask anybody a Sanskrit meaning, and this is why the traditional lamas always say don't translate it. Just do the mantra because it's the vibration. The reason people don't want to translate it is because whoever you ask will give you a different meaning, and it's very confusing. Because everyone says, no, I know it better than you. I'm the scholar, I know it better than you. So it's to get rid of all that ego and all that kind of thing. And just, for us, just the simplicity, because we want it to connect with the deity. So I'm giving you a very kindergarten version. And yes, so just take it for just your own connection. Okay, I just want to clarify that because people get very tangled in this is right and this is not. Okay, and we don't want that. So, Om Mama Chakra is the wheel, as Khenpo is saying, but it's the wheel of existence. So while Mama, and Mama is also like, when we say Bodhi Chitta is actually mind. So mind of a Buddha, but mind of a Buddha is not just logical mind, it's heart. You notice when we do Hum, Om Ahum, body, speech, mind, we always point to our heart. So it's wisdom and compassion, my Bodhi Chitta. So it's not just compassion. And then, so while I'm in the wheel of existence, Chakra Swaha, Yardu. So, like Yar is like a friend, like how we talk about like Sangha and we need this and that. So you're just saying, hey, Grandma, I need friends. I need support. I need people to help me when I have a problem. So you're asking for support in a very simple way. Do is, like give me, please give me that. Give me friends. Sarvadu, I need everything. I'm on the earth. I need everything. So what do I need? Raja do. Raja is, as you all know, is like king. But what is a king? It's someone who has complete control over their domain. So they have abundance, everything. So they have armies for protection. They have wisdom. They have scholars. They have culture. They have music. They have dance. They have wealth. So basically, you're saying, just like a king, Raja, give me abundance, just like a king has. Mamadu, give me my nature, my true nature, which is bodhicitta. Hum Phat Swaha. So hum, as you know, it's like, again, the heart, and that's our syllable here. Phat, of course, is quick. Swaha. So if you think of it as like you're asking grandma, give me this. And because she's so accessible, she gives it to you. So that's my very humble and very simple, and don't make it complicated. Don't get into actual translations. Yeah. Okay, that's
So it's a finish.
simple.
That's so fast.
So simple. Because she's simple.
Do you understand? You get? You happy? Okay, see, is everybody happy? So no, Naraja, you can sing. Okay, so you want to sit here? Can you see?
You want to share?
Yeah, please. No, so we need to hear this. Sangha can hear it better. Yeah, you come here.
I sing first.
You can sing first.
No, but very well.
Om Mama Chakra Swaha Yardu Sarvadu Rajadu Mamadu Hang Fat Swaha Om Mama Chakra Swaha
Yardu sarvadu Raja Rajadu Mamadu Hang Fat Swaha Om Mama Chakra Swaha Yardu Sarvadu Raja Rajadu Mamadu Hang Fat Swaha Om Mama Chakra Swaha Yardu Sarvadu Raja Rajadu Mamadu Hang Fat Swaha Om Mama Chakra Swaha Yardu Sarvadu Raja Rajadu Mamadu Hum Fat Swaha Om Mama Chakra Swaha Yardu Sarvadu Raja Rajadu Mamadu Hum Fat Swaha Om Mama Chakra Swaha Yardu Sarvadu Raja Rajadu Mamadu Hum Fat Swaha Om Mama Chakra Swaha Yardu Sarvadu Raja Rajadu Mamadu Hum Fat Swaha Om Mama Chakra Swaha Yardu Sarvadu Raja Rajadu Mamadu Hum Fat Swaha Om Mama Chakra Swaha Yardu Sarvadu Raja Rajadu Mamadu Hum Fat Swaha Om Mama Chakra Swaha Yardu Sarvadu Raja Rajadu Mamadu Aham Fat Swaha Om Mama Chakra Swaha Yardu Sarvadu Raja Rajadu Mamadu Aham Fat Swaha Om Mama Chakra Swaha Yardu Sarvadu Raja Rajadu Mamadu Aham Fat Swaha Om Mama Chakra Swaha Yardu Sarvadu Raja Rajadu Mamadu Hum Fat Swaha Om Mama Chakra Swaha Yardu Sarvadu Raja Rajadu Mamadu Hum Fat Swaha Om Mama Chakra Swaha Yardu Sarvadu Raja Rajadu Mamadu Hum Fat Swaha Om Mama Chakra Swaha Yardu Sarvadu Raja Rajadu Mamadu Hum Fat Swaha Om Mama Chakra Swaha Yardu Sarvadu Raja Rajadu Mamadu Aham Fat Swaha Om. Continue.
You okay?
Yes.
You want to continue?
No, I'm good. Whatever you say.
Very good.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
Yes.
thank you. Okay, so now we have to chant together. Om Mama Saja Soha Yarde Sarvade Ranza Raza De Mamande Hongbe Soha Om Mama Saja Soha Yarde Sarvade Ranza Raza De Mamande Hongbe Soha Om Mama Zara Soha Yarde Sarvande Ranza Ranzande Mande Om Bezoha Om Mama Zara Soha Yarde Sarvande Ranza Ranzande Mamande Om Bezoha Om Mama Zara Soha Yarde Sarvande Ranza Ranzande Mamande Om Bezoha Om Mama Zara Soha Yarde Sarvande Ranza Ranzande Mamande Om Bezoha Om Mama Zara Soha Yarde Sarvande Ranza Ranzande Mamande Om Bezoha Om Mama Zara Soha Yarde Sarvade Ranza Ranzade Mamande Om Bezoha Om Mama Zara Soha Yarde Sarvade Ranza Ranzade Mamande Om Bezoha Om Mama Zara Soha Yarde Sarvade Ranza Ranzande Mamande Om Bezoha Mama Zara Soha Yarde Sarvade Ranza Ranzade Mamande Om Bezoha Om Mama Zara Soha Yarde Sarvade Ranza Ranzande Mamande Om Bezoha Om Mama Jara Soha Yarde Sarvande Ranza Ranzande Mamande Om Bezoha Om Mama Jara Soha Yarde Sarvande Ranza Ranzande Mamande Om Bezoha Om Mama Zara Soha Yarde Sarvande Ranza Ranzande Mamande Om Bezoha Om Mama Zara Soha Yarde Sarvande Ranza Ranzande Mamande Om Bezoha Om Mama Zara Soha Yarde Sarvande Ranza Ranzande Mamande Om Bezoha Om Mama Zara Soha Yarde Sarvande Ranza Ranzande Mamande Om Bezoha Om Mama Zara Soha Yarde Sarvade Ranza Ranzade Mamande Om Bezoha Om Mama Zara Soha Yarde Sarvade Ranza Ranzade Mamande Om Bezoha Om Mama Zara Soha Yarde Sarvade ranza ranza de maman de hong bei zo o mama za da zo ha yar de sarwan de ranza ranza de maman de hong bei zo o mama za da zo ha yar de sarwan de ranza ranza de mama de hong bei zo ha o mama za ra zo ha yar de sarwan de ranza ranza de mama de hong bei zo ha. Okay, so now we're going to chant this praise to Achi. And this praise to Achi is Jiktin Sumgong composed. So last night I mentioned, when he was in the monastery and his another yogi from India, so he heard the Dhamara songs in the sky. And then he asked Jiktin Sumgong, why is that song, right? Dhamara. So Jiktin Sumgong mentioned that that's my great-grandmother. And then he recalls Jiktin Sumgong asked, can you make prayer for, he said he wanted to practice. And Achi. So Jiktin Sumgong composed sadhana. This is the one section, actually the really long sadhana. But this is the press, section, only one section. This is a very popular prayer. The short prayer is only praise to the deity and Dharma protectors. So we have here two prayers. Like one is this is a little bit longer, and the page 7, actually 19, is a little shorter one. So we have two different prayers to Achi. Usually, when we of course do in the practice together, the sangha, and use the main sadhana long way, but only do ourselves, and you can do anytime. They always do the short one, the praise one. So many people have this memorized, this praise to Achi. So Devi has memorized, I know that, Tibetan and English both. I don't know anyone other, many, I think so. So now we're going to do praise Achi with Dham together. Marilyn, can you do?
Sure. Sure. What page do you want me to
Okay.
on the whole thing?
Press to, just press to, whole thing. Page 15.
15? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Just a minute. Get myself up.
You also have it memorized, right? Do you have memorized or no?
Yeah, but I like to have the text in case I I don't have my confidence.
Okay.
But yeah, I pretty much have it memorized. Okay.
Okay.
So bawa shuda.
No. It's
Oh.
hello, Marilyn. It's only the press to Achi.
Oh, okay, I understand now.
With the Dham.
Okay. 3. Beautiful queen of space, Dharma lamp, your body takes an unwavering stand. Mistress over demonic forces, giver of great bliss, intense delight. One face and 2 arms, your smile brings peace. In your right hand is the Dhammaru. Your left hand holds a gem in skull cup. You grant practitioners all cities, robed in a gown of 5-colored silks, adorned with jewels and silken ribbons, on a blue water horse in the clouds, adorned turquoise halter, gold bridle, silken straps, stirrups, lapis lazuli, silk satin cushion, golden saddle, rides the laughing, glorious queen of space. Through compassion appears your retinue, surrounded by host of dakinis, endowed with the 4 activities. God, wait, go. Guardian who protects the doctor in perfect place, magnificent Drikung. Accept this Torma and guard teachings. Please perform all activities now. Do you want me to continue to the prayer? Powerful lady who guards the teachings, with your vow to protect good students, Achi children and retinue, I pray. To you I offer, grant every wish. Powerful lady who guards the teachings, with your vow to protect good students, Achi children and retinue, I pray. To you I offer, grant every wish. Gateway Tenson to Dan Wang Moche, Group Chok Booz and Kongwei Dam Sek Chen, Achi children Korde Che Pala, Solo Chodo Dodon Kup Troop Zo.
Thank you, Marilyn. So, in this prayer, just we did the prayers to Achi. Do you have any questions there? Really don't know which one is very important to you wanted to know. Sometimes I think it's just very important, but not for you. Yes.
So, thank you very much. I learned a lot today, even though it's my first class. You said that you supplicate and you ask, but then you also said that you can't always keep asking. Is there a difference between desire, aspire, like, what is your desire? Is your desire, because when we pray, we're always asking. We're always asking for peace for me, good health for me, wealth for me, good family vibes for me.
Yes.
And also sometimes we say, and for others as well. So to reach that destination, how do you not ask and let go and pray for others before you pray for yourself? It's maybe I don't understand now.
No, you understand. It's great. So we have a desire, have two different. One is worldly desire. One is like beyond the worldly desire. So some desire we do pray and ask, good intention, right? And you can get fear the desire, and through if you comes really all the good conditions through the like us supplicating prayer, it comes all the condition everything's opened, desire can get benefit felt in the worldly level. But if we wanted to achieve enlightenment, so supplication, desire, we have to engage in the practice. We have to do both.
So not necessarily for material wealth, but
Yeah.
for spiritual wealth.
Yes. Spiritual world also not only like, in the worldly achievement something, but with enlightenment. It's beyond the worldly desire.
Okay.
So if we wanted to become beyond the worldly desire, then we have to put effort. And also supplication too. Otherwise we're going to lose our confidence, and we lost our effort, and we lost our patience. So the Dharma protector help us, we get more patience, we get more effort, and energy conditions to go follow that path.
So the guy who wanted to cross the river, he's asking for ability to cross. So he's asking for knowledge, he's asking for some kind of material wealth. He's also asking for some kind of knowledge, of course, know-how, right? So that he's able to cross that. Now, how do you juxtapose that with the spiritual?
If he has the ability to do everything, but he only said, I want to get there aspiration, he never cross, then that person never going to get, right? Even he has the ability to go cross, but he cannot get the other side. So he need his everything ability, but second he need a desire to go there. Yeah. Okay, any questions here? Nothing is or?
Nathaniel.
Hi, yes. So I think I seem to have and this was, I think I asked a similar question during the Mahakala empowerment earlier this month. I seem to have this hang up about tormas, and practices asking, or referencing tormas. And so in the on page 18 it says accept this torma and guard teaching. So if we're doing this every day, would just having the aspiration to achieve enlightenment for all sentient beings, having bodhicitta and really sincerely doing the practice, would that be sufficient? Without necessarily having a physical torma, or even, just any sort of physical offering, or, is that preferable to have some sort of physical offering with that, at least sometimes?
So yeah, this and the offering is you can do the physically, but also possible to have mentally create, and some levels we cannot do all the in prayer says everything physically create, no possible, but also we can do mentally, offering.
Okay.
Torma. And then physically torma is so of course they have a tradition to how to create a torma, but torma means actually depending. In this case, torma offering is a food. So you can have like some cookies and different kind of food offering possible too.
Okay. So you could either
fruit,
do yeah, or you
Yeah.
can mentally visualize a torma as well, and that would be okay if that would also be okay.
Yeah, so we're doing that way, like we trying to create all the time torma. It's in this actually morning prayer we do every single day, but we don't have a physical torma, except in the Dharma centers we have just and already made the torma something. So only that we don't do every single day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and then I guess I have another question. So if I were to eventually have an Achi torma, and I placed it in front of a tanka for her, and just had a little altar, would
Yes.
be able to, you know, would that be the torma
Yes.
in question? You know, if I were just doing that practice, please accept this torma, even if it's the same torma over and over again.
Yeah. So that's the usually we use one torma is for all the time, you know.
Okay.
And then also you can use like so offering things too. You can create offering something like when you have good timing, and so you feel comfortable. You have conditions. You can create a very beautiful offerings. It's followed by your aspiration. You know which way you think is beautiful. You can create an offering yourself.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, Khenpo. Thank you.
You're welcome. So then,
Kira. Kira, are you going to ask a question?
I didn't realize I could unmute myself. I thought you had to.
Okay.
Thank you. My question is this. There's a difference in pronunciation when the woman, I forgot her name, did the Achi mantra, and when Khenpo did. I do it like Khenpo, but was she doing it in Sanskrit, or what was the difference? Like, for example,
Yes.
oh,
say
okay.
yes.
Yes.
What is it she say?
She said, was I doing it in Sanskrit? And the answer is yes.
And what is the
the-
distinction, metaphysically, spiritually speaking, of the
Okay.
mantra being recited in Sanskrit versus Tibetan?
Okay, so just to say, the Tibetan is not like they are trying to do the Sanskrit. You just don't have certain letters in there. So that's why they can't say, like, for example, they can't say V like Vajra, so they say Benza, right? So, and then there's dialects in Tibetan. So Sanskrit is just one. So when you're asking what is the difference, this is a really tough one, but I will say this, that the Tibetan tradition has been blessed by generations. And so whatever language you're using is blessed and is coming down lineages. So you'll be okay as long as you have the right intention, is my humble understanding of it. But
Yes.
people like me, I grew up with a different vocabulary, so it's really easy for me. Yes, the vibration is different, but I will say that there's a lot of you who do it much more with much more dedication than I do. So yeah, you're far along. So
well, the
you're good.
dedication, I get it that it has merit either way, but
Absolutely.
being someone who really loves phonetics, and I notice when I do things in the Sanskrit transliteration, it just feels more grounded to me and intense. And so,
if
yes,
you can do it, yeah, right? I mean, it's really up to you. If you can do it, fantastic, right? And for other people, if you don't have the vocabulary because you don't have the, people like us grew up speaking 3-4 languages. So our brain is, and, they had much more than 26, consonants vowels. So we just have a little bit, it's easier, but honestly, whatever works for you.
when you say it's easier, when you just said it's easier, what are you referring to, please?
If you can pronounce it, that's fantastic. If you can, if you can sit down with somebody, if it's important to you, and you can sit down with somebody and they can simplify it for you. I do it for people. I teach them how to pronounce it phonetically. Then it's great. But even if for some reason you can't make that sound, but your heart's in the right place, you're like, look, this is what I want. This is what I'm asking for. You'll still get the benefit.
I appreciate that, and I believe that to be true. Khenpo told a wonderful, true story a week or so ago about an old woman who was pronouncing, I think it was the White Tara mantra. Anyway, a mantra, and there was rainbow light all over her little home, and a monk came along and told her the anyway, we all know that story. And she became so sad when the monk corrected her, and he knew that and came back and said, "You're doing it perfectly. I'm in error." So, of course, it's the intention. But, since we have a choice, it's interesting to look at both pronunciations and possibility of pronunciation. Thank you. Maybe you can give a little workshop on the Sanskrit sometime.
Thank you, Kira.
You know what? I'm talking to Khenpo. I want to do like a study group for practitioners, and I'm talking to Khenpo about it, where people talk about how it's going for them. So we'll let you know as it comes along. We are working with Khenpo on this.
Awesome.
And in that,
Thank
you can
you.
ask your questions and do that. Okay? I'll do it
Thank
online
you.
and in the center. So we'll work on it.
Lovely.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Next one.
I think Emmy had a question, but she hasn't raised her hand.
Oh, thank you so much, Marilyn. I forgot to put my hand up. Thank you. Samduk Rinpoche, you said this practice has an incredible blessings. How do I know Achi Choki Drolma is in my team and bless me as well? Tojiche?
I didn't get it. What did she say?
She's saying, how do I know that Achi has blessed me also?
Oh, you know, so Achi have blessing.
Blessed her.
Blessed to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I think you are on the path. You practicing. So that is the Achi blessing, I think.
Okay, thank you.
Without Achi blessing, years you cannot go through like practicing.
Okay, thank you very much. I understand. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Pema?
Yeah.
Pema Dipaka can't hear.
Yep.
So
Do you have a question, Pema?
She's unmuted.
Yeah. Okay.
so then next one
is Remy.
Hello, Rinpoche. Thank you for this teaching. Oh, my question is that the first part we visualize Achi standing, then after she's on a horse, like in the photo you gave during empowerment. Should we visualize we are Achi standing, and then front side she is on a horse with all the entourage, or after the mantra only?
that's this is sadhana. So yes, I think followed by this sadhana we're doing. First we visualize ourselves Achi is standing, and then visualize goes in second sadhana after mantra. So it's horse. Yes.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. And then okay, so I think we finished the questions.
Rinpoche, last
Emma has
question.
again question.
What about the dog? Where is the dog? She has a dog as well. Like tell stories about her dog.
Oh.
Your dog's right there with you, and so is mine with me.
So where you see the dog is Emma.
Well, I don't know where I heard of her dog first time, but I see a picture in Chicago temple with her dog. So she has a dog and a horse, and I don't know, you should know more than I do about the
dog. I think Achi has not only dog, it's like some this practitioners have experience the many diverse animals together. We have one usually 3 day, I think, or 1 week. They called Achi practice called Gandhi. Is a long prayer, and create a mandala. So then that time is need a deer and tiger, lion, and yes, diverse animal image you have to put in directions. So the dogs, that means all these animals with her together. And then some people really like the draw, so they only want to draw in the image. So that desire, it's for everyone's desire. So that's my understand, okay? And they actually see this also, we just did a prayer, is page 17, is through compassion, apple your retinue. Through her compassion, all different kind of retinue apple with her. Surrounded by the house of darkness. So the different kind of darkness too, like the ordinary darkness and the Dharma protector, like wisdom darkness, many darkness with her too. So I think this section is when Khenpo Jimmy Pinso, he went to Digong Monastery, the 80s, and when he arrived in Digong Monastery, so he has vision of Achi, and so he has this like many surrounded by house of darkness, and very strong energy, so strong. So he also get headache, and he's attending. So this I heard from the Khenpo Saturn Lord who come to U.S. and now he's the Khenpo Jimmy Pinso's successor in Tibet, and there he also with together and went to Digong Monastery in the 80s. So then Achi is appeared to Khenpo Jimmy Pinso, but others didn't see. And Khenpo Jimmy Pinso, some attending, they have two nuns, like one is his sister, one is his niece. The both are get so strong headache and almost lose conscious. So the Khenpo Saturn Lord, he told me the effort to the Dharma protector Achi is like the kind of energy is so strong, and so that's why the what is a kind of red action or red. So we have something like energy, power, red. So it's how to call the red act or some.
How do you spell it?
I don't know.
Radiation. Radiate. Okay, so like the light is coming, flowing.
Radiation.
Radiate.
Right?
Yeah.
Radiate.
Yeah.
So they have energy, right? Very strong.
Yes.
What happened?
So it's like luminous. It's like light coming out, radiance, glow.
No, not that. Example, like if the nuclear power has what is it called?
Radioactive.
Yeah, so like that kind of energy, he said the rising. And he also got some very strong, energy feelings. But the other two attended none. It's so strong headache they cannot really, they're standing, And then Khenpo Jimmy Pinso, when he arrived in the temple, so he chanted the Achi prayer. And he created the one Achi prayer. So that's is many other beings with her together. So what is called radiation. So what is the energy? It's like just you have strong something. You get.
Yes. So other people feel it.
Oh,
so if
feel
somebody's
it.
like joyful and laughing, then other people feel good. If somebody's negative and scared, then other people start feeling, withdraw.
I see. So that's you said that's energy comes. but most people they don't see. And only Khenpo Jimmy Pinso he mentioned in the prayer, his artist is wrathful face in the space. And so Achi come to like actually inviting him to in the temple. And then that's Garchen was also mentioned when he become reincarnation, went to monastery, receive Mahakala receiving him, you know. And but he didn't mention about that kind of energy. So he recognized that, you know, Mahakala same is like we dance, Lama dance, Buddha mass, he saw that. So I think just maybe depending or like how to this Dharma protectors appear, and there has this energy is rising, and then some these masters seeing many diversity retinues together, not only one single form. So then Achi is some teachers vision is very wrathful. Some teachers are very peaceful vision. Some has a semi-wrathful. It's depending individually. They have different, you know, it's visions. So usually my understanding, these teachers like go to in the main temples. There's this more energies, you know, strong energies rising. Okay, so that's it, right? We finished there today. So then I think many doors is possible.
Two hands raised.
Okay, two hands, yes.
I don't know who the sweethearts is.
I have a question. I'll go first because it's quick. When Achi is on her horse, is that her Dakini form? I'll say.
Yes.
Okay, and then when she's standing on a corpse, is that the Nirmanakaya form?
So, then I didn't hear clearly. First you say horse, right?
When she's on her horse, is that the Dakini form of Achi?
Yes.
When she's standing
Yes.
okay, that's Nirmanakaya form.
No, actually same form, but it can be, you know, and the standing is representative, you know, subduing or this negative, you know, cop is maras, subduing maras. And so that's actually the main point representative is Achi is Yedam deity. And standing with the cop. And horse is very fast. You know, you practice like you feel simultaneously energy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then another yogi, he has experience. So he's a tertun, and he have to create the Varjakalaya Terma. So he has many visions, and you know, it's perfect eyes. He have to get the Terma there, the Varjakalaya. Timing is like very short time because he delayed. And he don't get the right moment there is he can discover the Terma. His time is already gone. So he have to create the discover the Terma. And when discovering Terma, they said they need darkness to energy to like, you know, open. And the Tertuns like meditating some, you know, practicing, and the darkness have to open the door or something. So depending also different Terma. And then he didn't have darkness. So especially, you know, he need actually this in the Terma what he mentioned, he need the human being darkness. But he's a very shy person, so he didn't get anyone like human beings darkness. Then he calling the darkness prayer, practicing prayer, and then Achi is appeared to him and asked him to ride the horse behind. So then she asked him to close eye, and so he feels like very fast in the space. And the moment she take him to in the where you have to discover this, Vajrakalaya sadhana. And he arrived there, so he discovered the sadhana is mean one, but they have many branches he couldn't discover because the reason is he need a human being dakini. And Achi is, the deity already dakini. So he need a human being, the physical dakini to help to discover. So that's he mentioned all this in his text to Vajrakalaya text. Okay, so then we finish there today.
And Nija has a question too. Is there anybody else online with a question?
There's two questions.
Oh, we have a question?
There's
I see. I didn't see that.
There's Andy and Kira's raised her hand again, or do you want to wait until tomorrow?
No, I'm okay right now.
Okay.
I have Achi blessing. I think I have energy to answer.
Okay, so
we have many human dakinis everywhere. Yes.
Can you, sorry, I kind of curious about five sister of Achi. Like how to say, like in the text, like five sister of Achi. Can you explain a little bit? Five sister of Achi. Is that emanation or the retinue of Achi? Five sister of Achi. Thank you.
So five sister is the called Tserengma. Is Malarepa's Dharma protector. So Achi also have she and her has four retinues, and the Tserengma in another is very similar Achi. So you can see the difference is one Achi is in the horse and the other is in the lion. So that Tserengma is Malarepa's Dharma protector, and when he meditated in the Himalaya region, and they have mountains like 5 different peaks in there. So he was there. That times there are local spirits in there. So they're making him is distracting his practice. So they Malarepa, subdued them and then become their Malarepa's Dharma protector. So that's called five sisters. And then this Achi has five, another four. You can see the Tanga here has Achi has four retinues. So that is a, four direction is representative. The yesterday like the empowerment Achi is in the Sambhogakaya level. She is the 5 female Buddhas. So Achi is the center, is Dharma Dart, wisdom, and then talk about all this Buddha Verochana, Yom concert. I don't remember which Dakini, and the other is like in the 4 directions, like Dakini is effort to the form Dharma protector. So that's why, the 4 of them is Achi's emanation, and one is magnetizing, one is pacifying, one is subjugator, and one is increasing. So these 4 activities representative. Thank you.
Sorry, is that the picture of five sister, like the downstairs, the right side, the Tanka, like in the textbook? The right
Tanka
side,
5 sister is actually, in this sadhana, I
yes,
think
in the
you
textbook, also in the corner
think
left
about
and right.
this one.
Yes.
The 5 sisters in this one, blue ones.
And the corner right and left, 1 o'clock and 11 o'clock, like using Garuda one, like woman using Garuda, riding Garuda, right side 1 o'clock and 11 o'clock, left side and right side in the corner.
Yes. So this is all the Achi's retinue, the 4 of them. And we have a long sadhana Achi. Each one has like 2-3 pages. Each one is who's this Dakini exactly. We pray, and the drawing practice like each one has. And you can see the Jiktin Sungu is top, and then Varja Yogini. Okay, standing Achi, 3 of them in the center, right, top part of this tanka here. And then it's 2 corner, and also another the below. Achi's like heads, the one is right at the one is right is like kind of donkey something. So these 4 is Achi's retinues, 4 of them. And then other 2 is there Achi's a horse, right side, left side. One is a horse is behind, one is a horse front. So this 2 is in specifically this in this prayer mentioned, but some other prayer did not mention these 2. Thank you.
Thank you, Khenpo. I'm kind of curious. After read the text, see the picture, but not familiar, confused. I read, but not sure,
Okay.
confused. Thank you. Interesting. Thank you.
So this all actually, it's Achi's emanation. The first, this, the Dakini, four Dakinis together.
My question was along the same line. Does her retinue, Achi's retinue of sisters, relate at all to the 21 Taras?
Can be related to 21 Tara is can be separate too. Depending, level, yes, but author relative level is separate.
Thank you, Khenpo. And
You're welcome.
my other question is that the tanka that has that entire Buddha field, you have one just of her and the other that has her field. Is it possible tomorrow to go into detail about that a bit? Or
Yes, we have time tomorrow, yes.
Awesome. And then maybe sometime I'd love, and maybe others would too, a teaching on the 21 Taras, because I think they all have different activities and they're quite relevant. And if you compare to Nyingma, one of the protectors in protector prayers is Kurakule. Is there a connection between Kurakule and Achi? And I know in our tradition, Kurakule is important too.
So Kurukula is different types of Varja Yogini. Varja Yogini, so it's related to Achi, also another level, but another level separate too.
But yes, but they're both magnetizing and wrathful, aren't they?
Yes.
Thank
yes.
you.
Okay.
So when would you do one versus the other?
Which one?
When would you, if you practice both Kurakule and Achi, what is the distinction when you would practice one deity and when you would practice Kurakule and practice Achi?
So, just depending, and Kurukula is some, you want to have like some monetizing and expectations. So then many practitioners do the Kurukulas specifically. So I think Kurukula is specifically monetizing. And Achi is can be everything. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
I have a quick question, a little bit different than Achi. When we say a word Dakini, which is also used in Hinduism and whatever what the concept, It's also they use it in the tantra,
Hmm.
the tantric practices.
Hmm.
Also they use it. So it's the same concept, because why some dakini is said like the different types. They're like flesh eating or taking your essence energy out. Means like that seems to be very dangerous.
I like that one.
Can you enumerate on the danger there, please?
So flesh eating karma dakini, I think, right? Flesh eating karma dakinis, and so that transforming the like more negative things. Yeah, it's more powerful, I think.
Achi.
It's
more negativity or causing
yeah,
toxicity, something like that.
yeah, like take toxins, like negative things like drone, and eating like flesh. That's a good actually. Why is it? Because
you understand Tantric Buddhism, so when you start, you'll understand what that means.
So eating flesh is flesh means attachment.
Oh, I heard it's real somewhere. Those Aghori.
No.
That's different,
This
right?
no. In Buddhism, it's not really.
Okay.
It's just symbolic.
So
it's a symbolic.
It's metaphorical.
No cannibalism here. No.
It's
Don't do that.
Got it. Thank you so much. Yeah.
There's it's a different ways actually. Of course, flesh eating means like very danger, right? Blood, flesh, these things. But we have this strong conceptual, and that's very bad. But talk about the no duality. No duality. Then you don't have this, like bad concepts. You have to transform that. See, it's transforming. Like it's as long as you want to transform, attachment source is a flesh. Ignorance is a blood. Anger is a bone. So our body, right? That's have to transform. And if you go more deeper, you have to transform.
But why is
So you wanted to just a very simple way, nice way.
Blood. She's drinking, right? And she's Parvati also, the loving mother.
Yes, Mata,
Yeah.
Bhavani,
So it's
Saraswati, Gauri, Kali,
so
Durga,
it's transforming. That's what he's saying.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. If you don't transform, then always there.
And that comes in the beautiful form, I guess. Generally. No, it's it comes. Yeah, no, those Dakini concept means somebody is like say very toxic, whatever, but you can't see that toxicity until you. It's like very temptation or something is very attractive.
Yeah, so you get the pain if we get something in the inside the body problem, better surgery or just eat the painkiller medicine.
Well, from the root you have to take it out. Like
So then see the surgery is better, right? So that's the same is like this wrath for once means it's it's no suit for but it's more powerful.
Okay.
And the painkiller medicine just helps like you stop that moment, but still the sickness is there. Yes.
It gets more.
Yeah, so same, like the peaceful deity, like you doing like very simple practice, help you become calm down, but still the afflictive emotional disease is there. And that's why wrath for and this like we're saying eating, killing, these things means like or it's surgery, taking away from all the root. Yeah, destroying root. So that's the reason you go more deeper tantra, and these things like is more beautiful become, more powerful. I mean, yeah. And then you see the other is like okay, too simple. And if you offering flower, then you offering blood. Which one is strong?
Flower?
Yeah, flower is beautiful, nice, right? Blood is more representative your really our, ignorance. So you offering ignorance means like you transforming that. Yeah. And our concept is of course flower because beautiful is better. Because we have this, dualistic concept. And someone bring me blood here, I say no. But that is not always correct. Someone has like more higher, deeper level practicing. They really, use blood is like same as, representative ignorance. Then, that's offering is more powerful. Because you're killing the dualistic concept. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit I understood. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Then that's it, finish it, yeah? Okay, thank you everybody. We finish it for today. Success
you,
for Maryland
Khenpo.
Tashi Delek. Success for
Tashi Delek.
Rebe and organizers Tashi Delek.
Thank you.
Tashi
Thank you, Debbie and Marilyn.
Good day, everyone.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
Rinpoche.
You
Do you want to
too.
do dedication?
Sanskrit and teaching.
Khenpo?
Nice.
Closing prayers?
Dedication is already okay, ready.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Hi, Kempola. Thank you.
Bye. Hi, Michelle. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Spotlight off now.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Stay healthy.
Here we go. Okay. Bye, everyone. Have a great rest of the day.
Bye, Marilyn. Thank you
Okay,
so much.
bye-bye.
Bye.
You
Bye,
too.
Deb and Marilyn.
Bye-bye. Oh,
Bye,
there's
Marilyn.
Dance. I gotta
Bye.
take the dog out. Bye.
Thanks for your help, Marilyn, from Carol. Thanks.
Okay.